I can tell you that on issues of bail, on issues of sentencing, because sentencing is when you have multiple charges, and then you have charges that merge, and you have enhancements and allegations, and there's multiple counts, and either you're trying to do a structured deal with the district attorney's office, or you're trying to package a bunch of different cases around the county. Sentencing becomes critical in how you understand the sentencing to be, and how your client is going to get credits and time off and all that stuff. And it really has been helpful, because we've been able to sit in the jury room often with the prosecutor and go through the book and figure out exactly what we're doing, without having the case get kicked back from the Department of Corrections to tell us that our sentencing calculation was wrong. I also remember a couple of times being in a jury trial, and we had issues with the verdicts. And the quickest place for me to go, at least at the time, was this place. I remember having to run motions prior to trial on a case where there was loss of evidence, and along with it there were due process violations, and I just didn't know how to wrap my head around the specific issues, because these were not DUI related trombetta issues, blood issues, but these were in a whole different context, non-DUI, and we had to figure out how to attack the case while we're sitting in court, when we found out that the specific item that I was looking for had been lost by the police department. So that was yet another way for me to go back to the CCLPP and get what I needed. Sometimes when I'm trying to plead open to the court, and I've done that on several complicated cases, in order for me to plead open to the court, we had to share the information with the court and work out a disposition. And a few times that I remember, I took the book with me, CCLPP with me in chambers, and used the references made in the specific chapters that I was looking at in order to read the court the citations that I wanted in order for me to get what I wanted. And it has worked. First of all, it carries great respect. It carries with it great notoriety. You quote from it. It is in fact the law. It is fact checked, and it is legally checked. So the court is not going to sit there and question whether you have your law right or wrong. And then, because it is so detailed and so up to date, you know that when you're opening up your mouth, you're not just shooting from the hip, that you actually have credibility. This builds you credibility with, at times when you really are short on time, or you don't have the necessary tools to do the wide research that you need to do. There are a couple of books that I use and I have religiously renewed every year from the CEB. That's one of them. The other one is The Search and Seizure.